piece of shit. So you're saying that we get rid of Nagito, Gundam, because Soda, Fuyuhiko, and I don't think Hyoko was there. So you're saying we get rid of all of them, and we keep here, 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 here. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I ain't about to argue with that. I am not about to argue with that.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Keep all the waifus and Nekomara, because he can protect everyone.
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
And let's be honest, if Hyoko is a waifu, then it's a little bit dodgy.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
It's not like I have anything I need to do. I should just get some sleep for today. Should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Never stays peaceful in this game though, does it?
You guys?
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. If you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget, they all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Oh, fucking loud playing, Jesus Christ. Do your best at worrying about things and killing time.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good nom nom nomming!
Okay. Looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day. What the? What a huge success. I received such a nice reaction. Bookie, how'd you get in here? You charged me. You're so careless. Careless. I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why'd you destroy it?
Hey!
Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 hairs? No, that was just 3. If you got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. Explain details there, so I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane. It did take time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Something bad happened again. Feeling a little depressed now. Anyone around? No. No, it's not. Okay. We did not take a dump. Let's go. There's Nakamaro, there's Nagito. Nagito kind of interests me, but he's fucking mad. Good morning, Hajime. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy that our eyes have met. You really are a kind person.
Hey.
So what happened to Fuyuhiko? You understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean?
You don't know?
Fuyuhiko involved in solving Pekko's execution. I did say that felt unpalatable to me. Fuyuhiko returned to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to an even stronger hope. You...
What?
You don't agree?
Well...
It's decided. That's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progress forward. We should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. He's a bit of a... like... He's a few screws loose, you know. It's a bit odd. So you, Hajime. We also summoned by Ibuki? Seems so. We were going around waking people up. Did she break the lock to your room too?
No!
That never happened. I was awakened by a knock on my door going at 337 clapping rhythm and some shouting. Sounds extremely annoying. Was there anyone whose room got broken into? We had to go to trouble waking us up. One of the wheels happened. Very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. Right, should hurry up too. We have to check the bottom for Charky. Charky. However you say it. You here? Oh, Sonia is.
Good day.
Good morning. I'm so glad today is another clear, sunny day. Another more light. Actually, now that you mention it, ever since we came to this island, it hasn't rained once. Why is that? No, it might be best if I didn't think about that too deeply. Why do I smell mint? Like peppermint or something, like really fucking strong. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's back as if they were forming a circle around something. What happened? I peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say. Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake.
Huh?
My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that name nailed down at this point.
I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
Huh? Just what the hell was that? Nothing really, just a greeting. I like his eye patch. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. The eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
It's nothing. No way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer. So you can't see out of it, huh? It's only one eye. Besides, I look like I've gained some prestige or something.
However,
Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now?
you
Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault Maru is dead. No, not just Maru. Peko died because of you too. It's all your fault. Yoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone.
And
So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a serial killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that it's my fault. That those two are dead.
you.
Planning to just give us your so what attitude? It's not that. Squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What
What?
the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No, I don't think that at all.
What?
This is... No! It's blood! It's blood!
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach, huh? What are you saying? He cut open his own friggin' stomach?
What the...
What are you doing?
I didn't.
I didn't think I'd be forgiven such a half-assed apology. If I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved. Doesn't mean you should slice your own stomach. You must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. That rhymed. You're right, Kazuichi. Lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Sure thing. I can walk there myself. No way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares about that? Let's go. There was carry Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there, well, this is awkward. How should I start up a conversation?
Well,
Hey Hiyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but what would Maru say about all this? You know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Maru say?
what would Mahiru say?
Mahiru.
She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
Definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. When we were forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we were supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey,
It's a rare occurrence. You're thinking about saying something inappropriate again. Now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does everyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now you mention it. She's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. Bad feeling about that too. Bad feeling? You haven't been acting a little weird these past few days? She's always weird. I'm a little worried though. She's not the one I'm worried about. Awkward feeling lingered as we finished our breakfasts, but soon after we decided to return to our cottages. I never felt so fatigued in the morning before, probably because of everything that's happened. Just put the feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as useless day for us anymore. Hey! I can grab one of the stone things, right? Okay, I think I can grab one of these from the map. If I can, then sweet ass. Also, we will save because I ain't losing no progress. Yes. Where is it? There. Perfect. Yo, you okay? What do you want? I don't feel like talking to you right now. What else is around? I've already maxed her out anyway. Okay, she's there. I'm in a room. There you go. Who is it? Is there a bear in here? I see a bear. Okay. Yo, you wanna hang out? It's starting to get home. We should head to the diner.
Yep.
Yeah, you can come with me. Spend time today in a hamburger in the diner with Cherokee. Yes. There is.
Hey.
That looks fun. Play around with different ways of using it when I go back. You're in your room. I don't want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. This time Cherokee has picked a place itself. It's starting to Didn't she pick the storage room? And Cherokee took me to the beach. Looking around for some reason. Pick the beach after. Why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually put lotion on my back, right? Then you touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. It's standard tactic. Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is going? What game are you talking about now? 3 choices of what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Okay. Open the piece of paper Cherokee gave me. I guess that one. What's this even mean? Don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Cherokee started running. Catch me if you can. She could do running across the beach. Choice, so I chased after her. Chasing around for a bit, but we retired and sat down on the beach. Cherokee, what in the world are we doing? Thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Oh no, I remember the other day you mentioned you were good at... There were games you were not good at. Apparently my father wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult thing after all. I see. So this is what it feels like. How do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. Sort of understand what Cherokee meant when she said she's not good at this game. Probably means dating sims. Spending time with you, I realised something for the first time. Lots of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why do you use me as an
What
example?
happened?
Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing
What?
happened. So I thought, this is a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. No, I want to know more about lots of things, because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think.
Well,
You keep teaching me, Hajime. Yeah, of course. We'll do that when you need to hurry up and get off this island.
don't ever forget about me.
Even after you get out of here. Don't worry, Chiaki would say something like that. No denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. If we get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Hey! Cheat code. And we got some panties. Nice. Discussing different ideas of where we should go next, I'll return to my room. I wonder what happens if I do go again. I know it's like really a waste of a free time. I'm kind of curious what happens. Do we just get like the same interaction? I'll do. I'll purchase. Actually, I'll just. I was gonna save. Okay, we'll buy one. We'll save. We'll see what it does. And if it's like pointless, we can just reload. Where is she? Of course. I should check my snake too. Probably a bang on 1,000 or anything. Order something? Yeah.
Well?
Or two, sing a way to kill time to go. What about different ways to kill time? Yeah, sure. I can't get any more hope fragments, but...
Hey.
Give this to me. Oh, take good care and use it. Okay, so that's... Okay. Since I arrived at the sign, day passes normally fast. The doorbell. That means someone's here. Cautiously walk toward the door and open it slowly, weary of what might be on the other side. Oh god. Past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
That's totally it.
I want to apologize for surprising you on a sudden visit. I'm sorry! It's a lot better than the last time you broke into my room. I should type with all his grudges. My ears and joints hurt. It means you have gout. What do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes.
See this thing? Okay. Totally. Girls right in. See, recovery party for you at Tiki Typhoon at 9 PM. And Monokuma's doing again?
Why, you?
Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. This you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought you the invitation. It's definitely good. Ibuki has some preparations, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. So preparations completely behind this. If I've is it the music venue? Is that the music venue on the third island, right? 9 PM, that's 30 minutes. Even though it's a party for his recovery, he's even going to be able to come. Troy did slit his own stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess head over to the music venue. There it is. Titty Typhoon! We enjoy our titties. Don't necessarily enjoy typhoons. Yo. Ibuki voted you too, right? I'm honoured, since everyone else is also going to be celebrating Fuhiko's recovery. Now what? I think it's true for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. Don't have to worry about me, you can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. Why do we talk to him?
Too must be the
Actually don't care what he has to say. That's how little I care about him. That was how little I care about him. Though people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
Wait, is it bad I came? No, it's not that. It's okay if you... Is it okay if you
It's gonna
move
be
around?
fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. No way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel. You really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it.
Sheesh.
Fine. Just let him do what he wants.
But
Huh?
Let me move this out of the way before I spill water on it. Move that a little bit closer so I can slip it when I need to. Just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have a pain tolerance down to an art. I mean, he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. Probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pity.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Nakane's not here too. What's that wild woman off doing? Hope she's not planning to do anything straight. Oh god. If on cue, right when Nakamura expresses her needs, that's where it happened.
My.
Oh my! Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly and the person who appeared was... Ibuki!
Hey y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew!
I like beef stew.
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
So I thought, that's what she's going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for From Me to You Too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Okay.
Thank you, everyone!
I'm gonna get kissed! Such an overwhelming, baleful resonance. Even my four dark divas are starting to look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
Too, I'm starting to feel chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. It's awesome. It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Yoko,
I'm glad.
you came. So what if I did? I was invited to, you know.
But
You're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party. That means you've already...
that's not it.
You stupid. Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey,
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can trick us.
please wait.
There's no way that is possible.
I know.
I get why she'd think that of me. That's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island.
So,
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first person who's going to get cut off. Let me just do that. There you go.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
nasty pig
Don't-
barf.
Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? Hey, old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross.
No, just not gonna load on my phone today. Okay. What are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him, Monokuma. No, oh yeah, I was about to say Nagito isn't there, but he is. in the corner. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
How much longer can you guys be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party. Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger, thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
What a fucking name for a song.
Stop it!
No more! What's everyone doing here? Whoa, Monami?
Jeez.
Don't interfere, and I was enjoying such a fun party too. Wasn't invited to the party? Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma. What did you say? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her. So, my bad feeling was correct. A stupid fool. I'm the only one who was fool. It was my mistake not to keep my eyes on her. Team manager, I sure had proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. My name isn't Nakamura Nidai. No time for regret. Let's make haste. Of course! Yuhiko finally returned to us. Thought of anyone else in the group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it. One of me. Where's Akane? Akane sounds more right. And Monokuma. They're at the end of the beach we first arrived in this island. Please hurry, if you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You have to tell me I'm going full speed ahead. We should hurry too. Kamaro bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs would take him. We followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey everyone. Thanks everyone. That's right, I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. It's just half-baked comfort. Just for a song title of the salt seeping into my broken heart. Don't really get it, but you're pretty bummed out. Come on, should make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. Okay, let's go. Is it going to take us straight there? Not going to take me straight. Do I have to teleport? Just like Nakamura said, I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to spare. Hurry over to the beach on the first island. Okay, didn't do a shit. Third, second, first. Chucky. Yeah. What are you doing? We're going to get to the beach. Calm down, huh?
Well?
Sure, we need to hurry. There's no way you can make good decisions if you're worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane's for the sake of saving Akane too. We're almost beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now. Now let's go. After running there at full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane, looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey, hey!
Sure, are you serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. Designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. Oh, as far as speed is concerned, Akane's far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. Said she can't even graze him with her attacks. Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she ends up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Fuyuhiko did, you see?
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. Can't you really die if you keep overexerting yourself? It's just a little life Peko gave me. It's not precious anyway. Stupid idiot, that's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh?
Don't stop.
Guys, stay back. I'll take care of it from here.
Nekomaru Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it into your eyes.
What's he gonna do?
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules. Disappear!
The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai, who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died!
That's...
Holy crap. So the rule violator Akane.
What the hell?
I ended up killing... What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. You gotta hurry and treat him. Monokuma, you could do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me. That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one that violated the rules.
Well...
Let's just say we're even. In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So, isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not going to save him?
Unbelievable.
I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death.
So...
But today only, I'll activate my special trump card. That's when it happened. The sirens started ringing out of nowhere, and gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
It's gonna be alright. Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. If Fuyuhiko finally returned to us, I can't believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
You stop yelling, screaming won't help, you know. Cuz?
I'll go!
This isn't cuz. That's what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we're just fooling ourselves. We'll just pretend we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it is meaningless for us to even work together? If we did have meaning, Nakamura wouldn't have ended up like that. Ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You.
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey,
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
that is.
Yoko blaming Akane will not solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nakamura. Well, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Oh, you're not worried about Nakamura?
Damn it!
No need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nakamura is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die from something like that. There's no doubt. Nakamura is definitely going to come back. So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. So it's too weak and I cause him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Okay. So we returned to our cottages. We were silent. If we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nakamura's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realise you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Orakuma's Super Fable Story 58. Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengu showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But, is it really Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where Tengus live? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone. Now's the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam
Bring
free.
it on!
Monokuma's Super Fables, the end.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Fuck. That one. Usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. But I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. Let's go to the restaurant for now. I don't like the music. I really don't like the music. Bada bing. It's like no one here. Why is there nobody here? Chucky?
Hey,
Morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nakamura. Come on, feel better.
Well,
Okay. I was hoping she might say something else. Walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Someone crying inside? Mikano, is it Hyoka? No. It's Akane. Guarantee it. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nakamura? Yesterday she was acting braver. Get a grip of yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. Your Nakamura got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nakamura's dead yet. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Trust so short that Nakamura sacrificed himself for her. No way that explains the change of son. Okay. Yoko.
Hey!
Nothing better if we keep Nagito tied up. Not just tied up.
Oh.
When we satisfy until I peel skin off his face and expose the meat so we can dive. I sound very jealous. Did he do something to you? Lied to me about Mario being alive and said he saw it at the movie theatre. Why is he telling us such a pointless lie? Don't know, I hate being lied to. I feel satisfied until his joints are bent at awkward angles. Maybe a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't at all. Why did he tell us such an outrageous lie? Well, what are you doing? What happened to Akane? Is she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Be careful, that's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. By probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Hear from Monokuma that Nakamura couldn't be saved. Unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. I got that Pearson a warm welcome. You messing around?
Truth.
Not messing around. I always speak the
Right.
truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it to specifically to you. Listen carefully, Hajime. We've discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of Wildender. The traitor who was hiding among us is
No mistake.
Byakuya. Byakuya is alive. Been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Pardon me, everyone? Do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello. My name is Ibuki Miyoda.
You may be rude to me, but I'd say my greeting first thing in the morning. Well, I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Same Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying? Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. It's obviously lying. See, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
It's not a lie. Maybe necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Kai, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? They go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
Got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes,
She has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
that's weird.
You start talking. I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan's. I ain't gonna try your last name. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. A hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
Exchange, please spare my life. Softly place my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continues to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal. Right, she has a terribly high fever. And could the others? I don't feel your forehead too. Sorry I'm so weak. Placed my hand on Kai's forehead and she groaned and kept sobbing. She has a high fever. There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. Don't have a high fever. I feel extremely great today. Placed my hand on his forehead. Once again I got the same result. All three of them have fevers. The reason these guys are saying such wacky stuff is
Emergency.
that's obviously bad. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is?
Just a minute.
You just wait a second for the explanation. The others are on their way too. Monokuma said that he had the sound of pounding footsteps. Okay. The garage had confused expressions plastered to their
What's
faces.
going on?
Now what?
Hey.
Hear from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again.
Ibuki?
Did something happen to you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on. Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nakamaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nakamaru, talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
Stupid rat.
The heck is that? Nakamaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez. Shut up.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious light energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. So,
Well.
pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're also quick-witted. It's just as I thought, the true identity of this high fever is
That's right.
the new motive I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
What the?
The spear disease.
Actually.
No, they're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease is spread by these insects called the despair disease. Despair disease? No, heard of such a thing.
Well,
Well, let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease and Akane has the coward disease. Buki is the gullible disease, I guess. It's hard to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personality, except for Nagito.
hey,
So like all you guys are down with the sickness yet, but be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. I mean, it's contagious. Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. It's right, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
Is that a motive? And why is that a motive? Why are you saying that a killing would occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? It's quite a novel idea. Killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality? Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
like,
Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, a despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures... One sec. Try loading up the Twitch app again. Okay. Cures your soft hearts toward kill him. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. Bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
Besides, if an apology is gonna... There's an apology I'm gonna commit murder. There's only charcoal somewhere. Pretty sure I found something in the supermarket. Stop it, Akai, Nagito Ibuki. You guys stay put.
Hey,
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. They're the true. Nagito Kameda is the fake name. I'm sorry I kept it a secret till now. Oh, I see. Just believe him again. So serious.
easy.
Whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. He's cracked. It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killings start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that? I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked.
bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Hey. No, look at what incident just happened now this. With that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday again. This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen foam that colour before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare colour, normally only found in the depths of the never-willed snow, for fuck's sake. In this case, the colour doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway,
Definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Oh, to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. Let's go. With the diseased in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, rushed over to the hospital. This kind of motive is impossible. Actual despair disease. There's a possibility it might be passed along. What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Nah. I'll go make the infected change their clothes and I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I'll just have to change my clothes, correct? Oh god. I'm scared of changing. That one.
Where to
Anyway,
now?
everyone else, please wait here. She supported all three of them with her shoulders. Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
damn it!
Never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I don't mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe.
So Mikan's going to personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
No.
That include Nagito too, isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four Dark Divas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Stupid conversation gonna last much longer.
Hey.
Shouldn't we be worrying, seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, Monokuma says the disease is spread by insects, which we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help?
Jeez.
Disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. Spreads to anyone else. Killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell
Based on their
this.
observed behaviour, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committed suicide before they start bothering
That
us.
is.
Hey, Hiyoko? I know. It can't be that easy. It's so important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate? If
You.
you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even the preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? If everyone catches the disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation, you mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Jackie, don't tell me you also agree with this.
What's wrong?
It's to prevent killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, killing will happen again. And to prevent that, we also need to prevent the disease from spreading. So we need to quarantine them.
Like,
If we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. Been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. There's no way you can leave her by yourself, so why don't you stay too?
Huh?
I think about it. You touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you. Who's supposed to do that?
Jeez.
You think of a way to communicate. Keep meeting in pairs and we can catch the disease.
You.
I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
ah,
Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We're not going to abandon you. I should station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? The motel on this island until this matter is resolved. We shall stay the night there.
Aww.
Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be
This
saved.
is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
you.
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
It's an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four Doctivas a destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine. I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated
I
for?
don't like
This
this.
is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So.
I thought it would stop being friends. Look at the handprints on the window. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
That's right, man. There's no way we're going to lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
Just be the moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You.
You saying you're going to stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hiyoko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You really okay with this? Then I'm going to leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease.
I am sorry.
We're forcing this upon you like this. Now what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the disappeared disease while you're all
I
here.
think.
Probably. Really prefer if she had more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I should excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Do your best to try to stay alive! Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hostel. Never expected it to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. They're finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two? You know. You must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind and glad. I'm so glad everyone is thoughtful towards their friends. Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split into two groups. The hostel, the people who caught Monaco and suspicious. There's also Mika, who's nursing them back to health. Safeguard for Yuki and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hostel. Chaiki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. Well, Nakamaru is not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this disabilities, our current situation isn't going to change. We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Ooh. Huh? I suddenly woke up. That means I fell asleep without realising it. Earlier I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. So I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hostel. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really, really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels so soft and... Mikan gives you all the fan service in this game.
You're tickling me.
I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
You okay? Your complexion is bluish purple shade. It might be severe cyanotic reaction. Andre, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. He finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, I was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. Seriously thought I was going to die. Sorry. I thought I'd taken a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so... doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? This is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Tell me.
You guys sleeping together? You D-rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you got this all wrong. I don't have time for that, Nagito. He's in danger. Danger? What? I peeked inside this room earlier. Looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously left out of the bed and ran to the on-call room. Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. So you're going to chase after Mika as she ran into Nagito's room. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The boy Discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget, Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks really bad. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey, hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato sauce?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere. Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? Oh, okay. You're right. You may be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? She said his name. Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has a liar disease, it probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
What's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. We'll save him by any means
I
necessary.
see.
Got it. I see, got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
From her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I've got to show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Okay. Okay. Oh, she put little things on the doors. Whoa, she's up. I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to go home. It's going to be okay. You don't have to worry. Here you go now, Yesha. Don't cry. You're seeing kind of cry like that. I don't really know what to do. Don't you worry, but there's nothing we can do here. Got to deliver to a lobby. Sorry, but go. No. Let me just... I feel like it's like... One of these is like a prime Monokuma place. The third one was where we had Thingy before. Or the fourth one, sorry. Oh, he's still there. Can't nah, they're all Monokumas. Well, one half's Monokumas, one half is... Let me just double check. I'll check Ibuki's as well, just in case. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Room 1. Well, actually, there's no reason why the other two shouldn't be up. No. Because Kane's just crying and Ibuki's just Ibukiing. Here you go, what do you mean when you said the goods? I'm guessing those two flash things.
Right.
On top of the reception desk. Top of the reception desk. Here you go's talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. What is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing, the blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Just have to press the button. Did what Fuyuko said and press the button.
What's up?
Is this Hajime? Hey, loud and clear, looks like perfectly connected. Kazuchi, then this is... Good lad. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the auto mechanic to shine. How about it? That's what I've been working on. Remember the alley with those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. Surveillance camera for the household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now we're basically a video chat device. That's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, then we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we're contacting each other with this from now on, okay? It's only a test run this time, so I guess it should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. He's so gonna put that in Sonia's room if he gets the chance. Ichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
Surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records, it's broadcast live on the monitor. So you prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. By swapping the cameras, this monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He witnessed its narrow communication range beyond just household use. Even so. Started the limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. You can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. Didn't notice, right? He's contacting you now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital and no problems. They're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
Put the same things, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. Set up to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. It's well prepared. It's expected from an heir of an enormous organisation. What is it? Nothing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now then.
Is that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? You plan to use the on-call room or sit in someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Aren't you misunderstanding? Hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not lodgings for young romantic tryers, you know. You two, what are you talking about? Your generation's fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Oh, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? Notice on the bulletin board. Oh god. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied overnight. Stays by non-patients are expressively forbidden.
In other words,
It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. Can't stay overnight
What are
here.
you saying?
It's one patient who needs to be accompanied. Talk about Nagito, right?
I'm
And I allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. Should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay at night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez.
Guess we
You're
have no
pathetic.
choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right, even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. Explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to head back to our cottages for the time being. So Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. The ones who stuck in the hostel should be worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hostel right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. Guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Oh, big stretch. Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make teriyaki. First thing you'll need is a time machine. Travel back to the time before Meiji period and meet a person named Saijiro Kanbi. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. Important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name the pastries taiyaki. Oh, it's not teriyaki. Hey, with this, you finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Hey, let's get over there then. Worried about Mika and the others, I should hurry over to the hospital. Is it gonna... The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage, headed over to the hospital. Is it just gonna teleport? Sweet.
Yo.
Came here early today. You're the one who's
damn
early.
right.
I just got here. What should we do? There's still time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry, why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Where'd the music go? Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than
This is
yesterday.
bad.
You fucking serious? Pulse looks extremely weak. He might skip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let Nagito die. Ever. I don't understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Ejime, it's almost time to make connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Got it. Remind me of how powerless I am? I left Nagito's room. I mean, he's a dickhead, but does he deserve to die? Probably not. Probably not. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Press a button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and monitor had no problem making a connection. Good enough? A familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. Good on our end too, I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Are you the only one over there?
Nope.
We're all here except for Hyoko. Up until Hyoko. Seems we all look like burn enemies in the eyes of that coward. She's locked herself in a room. Said the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. So even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey,
How about you? How are you guys doing? About that, tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say?
however,
But he's gonna be okay, right? Nagito's gonna get better.
Hey,
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible. Why are you on that side? It would be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can destroy this island. Until we figure out how to deal with it, I'll be on this side. Of course you fucking will. Or I could respond to Monumi. Fyoko had cut the connection.
don't fuck with me.
Shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. I'm going outside to cool off. Fyoko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fyoko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by. We may have not given her a rest.
Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez,
Should go back to our cottages when it's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay. Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be
Yes.
resting. Tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. It's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. Hope she gets better. Yeah, she's fucking nuts. Kan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She only noticed I entered the room. She's been caring for him this whole time. Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan! Not how many times I talked to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me and focused on caring for Nikan. I picked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I want to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken, that'll be really embarrassing. You by any chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you very much, I'll remember this moment until the day I die. It's time to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. She fell asleep. So it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. But I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo,
How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys doing a transmission? As expected, we wrapped up quickly like they had nothing new to report. Apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. With both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Let's look forward to it tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. Guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, First thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. Kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. We're gonna save it in the morning. Actually, we'll save it now. Out of the blue, hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like a watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. Classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Someone's talking. Do you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Oh, you don't know? Know what? Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Speak Academy. It's an academy that recruits exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. The place I deserve to be, not here. The place where I can be more confident. I never knew that way it's possible, so he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents. That's Hope Speaks Academy. It doesn't have any special talents that Hope Speak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become somebody who's confident in myself. What's this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Hajime snapping.
Hey! Hey!
Did I miss a thing there? No. Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you the story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. Bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. The letter was written with special ink, only those chosen by God can see it. I said, that is all. That love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. Other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. Eventually he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? Pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, it's not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Again?
I can't believe it!
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Nikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
Stop moving. I can finally relax. Wait, huh?
Yeah, notice this again. Hajime's gone low. Whoa, please get a hold of yourself. You're regained consciousness. So glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? Monokuma announcer hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? Good news, you see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Really? I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Got it. Quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. But I did wonder what is necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Let me... Okay. Snake's still good. Okay. Same thing. He's up and dribbling. I saw Nagito managed to sit up in his bed. Can you hear me? How'd you make him see how you were doing? Twin and Buki's are singing. Yeah, Buki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. He's supposed to be cured. It's not like he's completely cured, he was just able to recover from his critical condition. They're utilising their characteristic as twins and they've been taken turns appearing before me. It means there are actually 17 people on this island. Veronicas, that's the answer. Seeing this, it might be better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm glad. I'm so relieved that Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. Feel dizzy, somehow everything is spinning around me. You only got some rest already, you should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. It's been mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. That's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Hey.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face. Okay. That means he does want to see our face? Oh, disease is weird, man. One Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. Should wait in the lobby for the transmission. Huh? Ben's camera unit is blinking. That's weird, it's not transmission time yet. Where's Mikan? There's Benkin. You received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We only received the Monokuma announcement. Might be something urgent though. So there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Try and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? First glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. So swaying dim light shining on the black curtains. Felt as if some sort of ritual was about to begin. This light from a candle. What was curious as all was a rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it was a stepladder. It was like gallows. Uh-oh. What is this? I don't understand at all. What's going on in the music venue? That's when it happened. When I saw the silhouette slowly entering the frame from the other side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. The person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. God damn. What the? I raised my own voice in surprise. The person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing up the stepladder. Oh dear. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. We should probably go over there. Heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? Doesn't matter, I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it if I hurry over to the music venue. I sat at the hospital and ran to the music venue where the transmission was made.